Hello, welcome to Calcio Worldwide. The time has arrived. A new season is coming up, and we'll be breaking down everything and predicting our top 7, as well as the upcoming fixtures of Serie A. I'm Fabrizio.
Gabriel.
Marco.
And this is Calcio Worldwide. Alright, right off the bat, guys. This is the fun part, right? Our first predictions for the season. Knowing you guys, you might be a little delusional. I like to keep things fair.
We're gonna start this all over again.
Jersey.
Well, okay, the top. We'll do the top 7, but let's break down the top 4 first. There's a lot of contenders. Serie A right now, compared to the rest of the world, we're extremely lagging behind. But in terms of our own domestic competitions, everything, there's no clear dominant team.
No, not this.
Anybody can win it, and I think this is the right time to be a Serie A fan. Anything can happen at this point. It's not Manchester City winning the league every year. Or Bayern Munich.
Back then it was.
Yeah, or Bayern Munich dominating. Kyle. We have a Bayern Munich fan in attendance, but okay, yeah.
Bayern/Dortmund fan.
No, but okay, guys. The top 4. I just want to break down all the teams.
Top 4, top 7.
Let's start with Napoli because they won the league.
Yeah.
Yes. Great. So Napoli. Well, Napoli. I didn't think they took many hits. Crava's still there. Osimhen's still there.
They lost Kim. That's it. Really.
Yeah, it's a big hit.
They did really well to keep Osimhen and Kvara.
I don't think they're gonna have the luck they did have last year. Top 3 maybe, but not.
Yes, but
not first.
Kim, I think, was he was a big factor in them winning the Scudetto.
No, huge.
Yeah,
he was defender of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
But did they really replace him?
Not yet.
Mm-mm.
And
they were getting some guy from Brazil, but
that could either backfire or work wonders.
Knowing them, they always make these smart transfers.
But Rudy Garcia, how is he gonna fare with
new
Napoli?
coach.
And he's not the best coach in the world. Like he
did good in Serie A.
Spalletti leaving, I think, is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
If we see Napoli in the past, they've always still retained this identity. Very beautiful football as opposed to the other teams in Serie A.
But they went through a lot of coaches these past few years.
They did, yeah.
I feel like that's a trend with
but
Serie A teams.
But if you think about it, even despite all the coaches they changed, they've kept their philosophy intact.
We didn't really talk about that. I feel like that's a trend in Serie A, like coaches going here and like leaving every 2 seasons.
And then going back.
Yeah, because in the Prem, look at they stuck with their coaches for a while. The big teams especially.
It used to be the opposite.
Yeah,
Chelsea used to change coach every year.
Yeah, oh my god. Now all the coaches.
Unless you were Arsenal.
No, seriously.
But so I think Napoli's chances. What would you say winning the league? Out of 10.
Out of 10?
Out of 10.
A 7.
I was going to say 6, 7.
7? Where would you place them? Well, first, besides anything else about Napoli?
No, I mean,
just
we'll get into the rankings after, but I don't see them winning Serie A. That's just my say on that right now. But we can get into the rankings.
Yes. Okay, well, now that we covered Napoli, I want to get into another team that's they've been favorites for these past 3 years, but they don't always deliver. My most hated team, Internazionale. Let's be real, guys. They have the best team in Serie A.
No, I don't think so.
No, I was gonna say no. I don't think so.
Really? If you think about it, they have a defense. They have a midfield.
They lost huge.
They lost Dzeko and Lukaku
and Skriniar.
I think
and Brozovic.
Okay, Skriniar. Okay, Brozovic is the big hit. Skriniar didn't even really play that much last season. They don't need him. But
that's not true.
That is true.
It's not about did Inter win the league last season?
No.
But wait, when did Inter win the league?
Whenever
2020. Who won Defender of the Year that year? Skriniar.
Okay, but you constantly contradict yourself. Before the Champions League, our Champions League prediction video, I brought up Skriniar, and you were correct. You said Inter don't need Skriniar. And there's a reason why they let him. They let him go.
If anyone knows a lot about Inter here, it's me.
Before you you're a fake Roma fan.
No,
you're actually
I just know a lot about
Before you rudely cut me off, as I was gonna say, and I even forgot.
The drama queen.
Okay, so despite those hits, Skriniar wasn't really important for Inter last year.
Why? Do you know why?
Because they had great defenders.
Who?
Acerbi turned up. We've had...
If you know about Inter, Skriniar doesn't play in the central position of defense. Acerbi and the Fry do. Skriniar plays on the right side. Skriniar did not play...
Okay, Skriniar
Hold on.
Skriniar played center back in 2020.
Let me finish. Skriniar did not play last season because he signed a pre-contract with PSG in the beginning of last season, and Simone Inzaghi didn't like that and didn't play him.
Okay.
It wasn't because they had better defenders.
So what does... Okay, before you keep cutting me off, why does that matter? Okay, he still didn't play. Inter still found success. The reason they didn't win Serie A, and you have even agreed with me, and now you're going back on what you said, was because they were focusing on the Champions League.
No, I never agree with you.
Yes, you did. You did agree with me.
No, I didn't.
Yes.
No, I didn't.
And
I didn't remember what we said.
Yes.
No, I did not agree.
What?
I don't remember, but I need to remember.
I told you many times that
you are the biggest hypocrite in the world.
Why Skriniar wasn't playing.
Remember we knew that.
Okay, you first said they didn't need them to beat Manchester City.
They didn't need them because Darmian was having...
Either way. Okay,
we're talking about this season.
Okay, Gab, we all know you like to flip-flop with opinions.
No, we just know you know nothing about the game.
But this season's different.
Yeah, sure. You thought Inter would win the Champions League.
They should have.
Yeah, okay, guys, so, before that, even with, you said Lukaku left, Dzeko left,
Brozovic.
Inter's still the best team in Serie A. I don't see anybody else competing with them.
How are they
if they play to their full potential? I don't see, just talking lineup-wise.
How are they the best team?
Inter are still strong. They have the best striker in Serie A. You could say Osimhen, yes, but let's be honest, Lautaro Martinez is the best striker.
You're talking about on paper.
We're talking on paper.
No.
You're talking
on paper, but like if you're saying the best team, it's Napoli. What they did last season.
Dude, you're such a dude. We're talking about just on paper. We're predicting this season. I
still don't think Inter are gonna win.
On paper,
I don't think they're the strongest.
I made a statement. Okay, but I said
on paper, technically, you guys look the best besides your defense.
No. And I hate to say it, bro. I'm praising Inter right now. Like, I'm just saying. Lineup on paper, Inter have the best squad. Even letting Dzeko and Lukaku go, I think Inter still have a squad, and to do potentially do enough damage. Will they? I don't know. Because they've shown to blow it in the past. But we're speaking just lineup wise. Inter still have bigger names. They still have, I think, more experienced players compared to the other top teams. Not counting.
Yeah, but they lost Brozovic and got
they lost a lot.
Brozovic, going into Brozovic, yes.
They lost Handanovic too, his experience.
Mm-hmm.
Handanovic barely played last season.
It was experience.
But he was there already for 12 years. See someone in the locker room that gives you a lot of experience.
But they let these players go. They didn't need them.
No, what I'm saying is that Inter now have lost a lot of experienced players. Their best players now is Lautaro, Barella, and Bastoni and Di Marco. I would say those are like the big four.
I think those four are bigger than any other team in Serie A.
Well, if you're talking on paper, I would say Juve have a big four too.
Juve
have more actually.
Vlahovic, Chiesa, Pogba. Who else?
Juve's
Szczesny.
Juve's the only one though.
That's what I said.
Now
and let's be honest.
Inter
Juve's team is severely aging. Inter have aging players as well, but they're still performing. Juve's does not. We still have a complete different. Well, if you want to talk about next team, let's talk about them.
Yeah, I think we're just.
Yeah, let's talk about Juve. I'll say where I think they'll place, but let's analyze Juve real quick. On paper, yeah, they have big names, but it's the same as last year. Nothing's changed.
But you have so many players that, like, what positions are they going to be playing? Like, what is Allegri going to be doing? 2 strikers, playing Chiesa striker when he's not a striker?
Yeah.
And you can't play on left, like, he's a left
wing. The whole team.
He's a winger.
He doesn't know what he's doing with that team.
No, seriously, like, he's getting these players without knowing what the hell he's going to be doing, and he thinks he's Guardiola where he can just experiment. No, that's Guardiola's job. He knows what to do. Allegri doesn't know how to experiment with players.
I disagree with that. He does.
Not the past 2 seasons. No, he does not.
He does.
No.
Yes, he does. If it wasn't for him, Fagioli never got the playing time.
No.
Miretti never got the playing time.
The players out of position.
You keep going on this playing time stuff. But
I'm talking about the players out of position. He doesn't
first
know
of all,
experiment.
relax.
Yeah, he's talking about that.
No, but
He's talking about the players out of
I'm
position.
talking about players out of positions. He doesn't know an experiment. Like,
No.
as in, like, Pep.
He
look at the
overthinks
players.
everything.
Kostic, to be fair, at Eintracht was playing like a left winger. He moved them now to a left wing back, and he's playing way better there.
The only thing you praise Allegri for, and you go with
You
what
guys
the
are
general
acting.
thing-
I'm not saying he's a good coach for Juve,
No,
but you guys are acting like he's a horrible.
I didn't
coach,
even finish.
which he's not.
Okay,
I think
so
he's just over. I think he's like he's outgrown. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's in the past. That's my point.
yeah, so
He's
Allegri.
not evolving. Sorry, go on.
No,
He's not
no,
evolving.
no. I agree, Marco. You say, Allegri without him, he wouldn't have played these young players. It doesn't take that much effort to play your youth. Any coach would have done that. Any coach, not any coach,
That's
but
not
it's
true.
the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do, especially in this given situation.
So
he has so
you gotta
many
give him some
players,
credit.
so many different players that fit different systems. He wants to play the 3-5-2. Chiesa does not fit in the 3-5-2. They're so adamant about keeping him, which I would love to keep Chiesa. He brought in Vlahovic last season. Now he doesn't want him because he doesn't fit this. He doesn't fit that. He does not know what he's doing.
No, he doesn't.
Allegri, it seems like he's bigger than the club because the club gave him all this power. Nobody knows what they're doing.
Yeah, his recent results. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's my point. Yeah, in the long run, he's a good coach. He went to 2 finals, but now he's not.
I just think what happened is that he lost a lot of leaders. If you think about it, back in the day, like in 2014 to 2018, he had Buffon, Chiellini, Bonucci, Barzagli, Matuidi, Pirlo, Pjanic, Mandzukic. These are leaders. Dybala, like. Now who does he have?
How many excuses are we gonna make for him?
No,
Though?
but
It's not an excuse, but it's
He had leaders last season too. Quadrado, Szczesny, Bonucci. These guys are leaders. These guys have been in the club forever. That doesn't.
how many?
There's nothing.
You just named like 3 though. But he
Three
had
leaders is a
he
lot.
had a whole 11.
3 leaders is a lot. Even
that
the
was-
He
season
had a
before
whole
that.
11
But that was
players
a-
of
Okay,
knowledge though.
the
Give
past
him
3
team.
seasons with Cristiano Ronaldo too. Cristiano Ronaldo's another leader. We had even more leaders.
No, but that was
and our results have still been the same.
Did those players know what it meant to play for Juventus though?
But see, now you're cherry picking. You're picking
No,
up differences.
I'm asking
Yes,
you a
most
question.
of them. Bonucci, Szczesny, Dybala when he was on there, Morata too. No,
Yeah, you're
when he
naming
was
players
playing.
who played for Allegri in the past.
In the past, these were the last 3 seasons. Nothing
But
has
Morata
changed.
and Dybala played in
Nothing
the
has
past for him.
changed. These past results from last season to this season, we're just getting worse and worse.
This season hasn't even started though.
Well, I'll tell you where I place Juve, and we didn't give Inter's chances first out of 10.
And Napoli too.
What would you give?
I thought we're doing 7. Oh, chances.
Yeah.
Of winning the league. I don't know.
Inter's I would give just like Napoli 7.
No, I give them an 8.5.
Okay.
8 out of 10 for Inter.
No, I give Inter a 7.
Yeah,
I give Juve a 5.
I give Juve a 5 too.
Because it's like half of me wants to be like, okay, they can easily do it, but then half of me is like,
I'll give them a 6. You know, their only advantage is
I'll give
the
them
players.
a 4.
their only advantage. All that for a 4. Their only advantage is that they have nothing. No European competition.
Oh,
nothing.
yeah.
All the rest of the top 7
Yeah,
are
but all
having
their
stuff.
players always get injured.
But even then, if Allegri wants to prove something, which he won't, but let's say he does, it's now. That he has no excuses anymore. He has none.
Yeah.
So he has no excuses. Moving on. I know this is Gob's pick, but we'll get into that.
Not necessarily.
Well, this team has been surprised these past 3 years. They've delivered. They have potential. Milan. They haven't changed much. I mean, no, they have changed much on paper, but I don't think they made significant enough transfers to deal with the issues they had in the past. Which striker did they get? That was their main issue? Nobody there.
They got, okay, if you know about him, he's very good. He's a young talent. And I think Milan's very good at bringing in young players. Like, for example, when they brought in Leao, he exploded. And this guy, Okafor,
Yeah.
he's known to be a young talent. He plays for Switzerland. He's a proven goal scorer for Basel. Scored in the Champions League against Milan last season. So I think give this guy a chance, and he'll score you some goals.
I mean, I like that they're bringing in young talents, but with young talents, you can never be... It's taking a risk. You have to get a backup for that.
But they're playing for the future. You never know.
Yes, I mean, yes, but but that just says Milan's mentality right now. I mean, they got rid of Tonali, right? They brought in Pulisic. Say what you want about a transfer. I don't think was a good idea, but whatever.
I thought it was good.
They got
Whatever.
Chukwueze.
Yeah, you were against the Pulisic transfer before.
What, on Milan?
Yeah. We could rewind that back, but you know, I just don't. I don't think Milan right now. I think they'll do a lot of damage, but I don't think they'll. They don't have that perfect mix of experience and still youth. So I give their chances a 7 out of 10.
That's not true. They have experience.
They do have experience.
The perfect balance between experience and youth. Players in their prime.
Manyan.
In their prime.
Tomori. Leao. Benacer.
Leao's still not in his prime.
You can say Kier.
Giroud. Kier.
Giroud's old.
Giroud's
none of these guys you named.
Giroud's not,
none of these guys you named, they're in their prime.
Teo's in his
Bro,
prime.
Manyan is in his prime.
And Manyan.
Yeah, Leo's
2 players.
Who else?
Manyan and Theo.
Benacer.
I would say what's
He's
his
doing
name?
well.
Benacer is in his prime.
They don't have they don't have a lot of players in their prime. They have either really young players that don't have that experience but are really talented,
But
like Leao.
no one really has. I mean,
like Juve have the opposite. No, the Juve kind of
they have
same
players
problem.
in the prime.
Inter, I think, have the perfect balance, which why I lean towards them winning the league if they play their cards
out of 10, I give Milan 8.
I give them a 7.
7.
Alright, I give them 8.
All right.
There's no clear winner to me.
All right, this is one that's well. First, I want to go get into your team. I know you guys always say, "Oh, this is our year every year," but let's be honest, guys.
Say that
or now you're reduced to top 4. We're getting top 4. Even then, that's a bit of a stretch.
Honestly, we are gonna take the top 4.
I'll be honest. I think we have a better chance to get top 4 than you guys.
Yeah, for sure. And you can't even.
I'm not gonna actually debate that because
deny or debate. Because you don't want to get into it, or you don't want to. You want to agree.
Deny. I'm not gonna deny. Well, it's a bit of it. Juve and Roma's a toss up for top 4.
I mean, you just suck. You can't say we suck. You suck.
Yeah, you do suck too, though.
Bro,
if we didn't get that robbery last time and we
listen, you know how you guys suck, and you know how we know we
Yes.
suck. You have your players that.
Okay, now I will debate with you.
You
right now.
guys have the players that you guys are supposed to be like really good. You don't know how to use them. You would be You would be much better than us.
And
if you knew
Mourinho
how to use
does.
them.
Mourinho's play style last year, we could get into this again, it was atrocious.
Dybala scored more goals for Roma than he did.
He got the best out of him.
That's because he was injured even more than he was.
He got the best out of our best.
No, he was injured way more.
No, you clearly don't remember
Bro.
the 2021-22
Yeah, I
season.
do.
Well, no, technically, if you're talking about
Of course
like
he did.
how much he's played, he's more injured.
He's
more
played
for us.
more games for you guys than he did.
But he was out. He was out like
his last season
twice
with
during the
Juve.
season, 3 times in the season. Alright, whatever.
Yeah, but Roma's chances of getting top 4 and not winning. Let's because they're not gonna. Bro, winning, I give them a 1 out of 10. They're never winning.
If they win,
they're not winning.
Roma
0 out of 10 to win.
Out of top 4, I say like a 8, 7 or 8. That's what I say.
7 or 8. That's.
I say winning the league like a.
I'd say 6.
4.
Maybe even 5. Honestly, 6.
Winning the
out of
league.
10.
I say 4 or 5.
Winning the league, I would put 2. Because it's never
Too
impossible. But I think top
Too
4.
high.
That was mad corny. Top 4.
I say 7. I mean, 8.
I would go 7. Yeah. I would go 7.
You guys picking Roma to win every year.
We just said top 4.
Top 4.
I'd say no.
7.
Top 4. Top 4 is 0. I mean no. Top winning 0%. Top 4 6. I'll be generous.
You have to remember, Roma just made 2 really.
Now
good
here's a
signings.
team that
we
I
are
think
making big transfers.
We made 2 really good signings.
I think we made the best transfers out of the whole market.
We still might get Duvan Zapata.
Yeah.
you know they make these signings every year. It doesn't change a thing.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
We just made.
Every
Bro, what do you
year
mean?
they
The
always
past
bring
2 seasons,
somebody.
that's it.
Last year, we got Dybala. We got
We got Paredes, Renato Sanchez.
Paredes. Good luck.
Paredes was good
Thank
for
you for
us.
taking him out.
Honestly, he was good for
He was
us.
good
and he was
for
good
us.
for PSG.
Yeah.
No, it's just not good for Allegri. Nothing new.
Yeah. Okay. Well, here's a team I think could finish above Roma that they usually do.
Don't you dare say.
Yes. We will get into them.
They're not gonna finish
Lazio.
above. Hell
You know,
no.
yeah,
This year,
Lazio. They lost Milinkovic-Savic.
Bro, yeah.
But-
this year,
but-
they're done.
And Luis Alberto.
They're done. Yeah, they're done this year.
But I mean,
Shut the fuck
somehow,
up. Sorry, but shut up.
you can never count them out.
I can, and
They
I will.
beat. They beat.
They
you guys
always
all the
finish
time.
ahead of you. They always
What
get
do you
top
mean
4.
always?
They'll always get top 4.
What does that do for them?
Chris said it best.
What does that do for them?
I wish he was here.
But what does that do for them?
Remember what Chris said? Lazio are the type to reach the Champions League final and lose it on purpose because they're like, we gotta focus on Serie A. But that's
what is them getting top 4 good?
Because they're based in Serie A.
At least if Roma get top 6, we win. We won the Conference League and we got to the final of the Europa.
And yet somehow you can't finish ahead of Lazio.
But what do they do?
If you're this great team, why can't you finish ahead of Lazio?
Let me ask you something.
If you're this great team,
would you rather finish 6th, win the Conference League or Europa League, or finish 4th and go out in the group stage?
At the end of the day, Lazio are smart because this doesn't matter. You guys, we got 4 in Europe.
Wait. It doesn't matter.
Lazio, they're gonna lose, and they finish ahead of you.
If you win a title, you get money. If you qualify for top 4, you don't get more money than winning a title.
But you don't win any titles.
We won a title and we got to the
final. What title have you won?
We won the conference.
Oh my God! That's a tournament.
We got money from it.
Lazio wins.
Something you guys need because you have too many fines to pay.
How many conference leagues do you have in you?
We have one.
Okay.
No. Because
if you enter the conference league every year, that's sad. That's what I mean.
We're not in it this year.
Okay, so how many conference leagues will you have? Lazio finish top 4 every year. That money acquired.
What
How much money are you winning?
What title?
You can't finish.
So you're telling me the next 10 years.
You guys can't finish top 4.
Yeah, we have more money than
Lazio. Okay, we've gone right down here. I know you're delusional and you can't. Your butt hurt that Lazio finished. Which is why Lazio's chances of skyrocketing up 7 out of 10 ahead of Roma. They're not winning though.
This is the guy. This is the guy that said Kim Min-jae is not a good defender.
I never said.
Watch that.
I said he's not the best defender in Serie A.
All right, listen.
I said.
Who won it?
Yeah.
Who won best defender?
I was wrong. I admit it. I was wrong. Technically, though, he wasn't the best defender in Serie A.
I have Lazio 0 winning the league.
All right. Well,
-1.
All right.
-1.
All right. Now the one that always either plays amazingly Serie A winning potential or sucks. Atalanta.
Winning the league?
This year, no.
They're not winning the league. But they might get their chances of top 4.
Honestly, you don't know. With them, you don't know.
They might finish ahead of Roma, honestly.
Bro,
I'm not going to argue that.
Yeah. Atalanta
They'll definitely finish ahead of you guys.
Yeah, no, Atalanta, you can never count them out. It's just ridiculous.
To finish top 4, I'll give them an 8.
Over Roma, wow.
I give them 9.
Bro, I don't know. With that team, they can go anywhere.
I give them a 7 out of 10.
Is that all our 7? Is that all
6.5, 6.5.
Did we say all 7 teams? Are we missing?
No, Fiorentina.
Oh,
Fiorentina.
I think they'll do better than Lazio too.
But Atalanta sold Højlund to Manchester
Oh, that's
United.
huge, yeah.
And they signed Scamacca and they signed someone else.
I think Scamacca's going to get like 15, 16
Wait,
goals.
Who did they sign? Atalanta signed one more guy. I swear they signed some. Oh, De Catelare.
Oh yeah. That's why I didn't care.
Oh man, guys, Atalanta. I mean, they always do right. You want to talk about transfers? Talk about Roma. Atalanta do it right, man. I mean,
why are you always mentioning Roma?
No.
Don't you dare compare the transfers.
No. But listen, Atalanta, their players actually produce.
Bro, you put in that dumb smirk when you know you've seen some dumb.
You're saying this, but your striker that's so big scored.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Atalanta.
Yeah, we're not talking about Roma. We're not talking about Roma.
What forwards have been good for Roma except Dybala? Abraham's a flop.
What do you mean a flop? His first season, he scored more goals than your guy did.
We're talking about Atalanta, man.
Yeah.
Atalanta.
We're talking about Roma.
All right. Fiorentina now.
They're winning the league. 10 out of 10. Imagine.
They're getting 7 again.
No, I think they can
maybe 5.
No, I think Lazio's going to get 7.
Yeah, I think Lazio's going to get 20th, honestly, bro.
I mean, Lazio are either going to flop this year without Savic, or they're going to get top 4.
They lost a lot of players. Oh, wait. They're getting Lloris.
They somehow still produce.
Yeah,
man.
they're getting Lloris.
Oh, yeah. And no, they sound Rovella.
Oh, yeah, but...
I mean, that's a good
sign. Wait, no, didn't they get another one?
Yo, that scumbag Luca Pellegrini. Remember him?
Yeah.
He goes from Roma to Juve and now to Lazio.
Listen, that could pay off for them.
Wait, yeah, then what if he goes to
Fiorentina getting top 4. What are their chances? I say 4 out of 10.
I say like
3 out of 10.
Three.
3 out of 10.
Yeah.
Winning the league is a 0.
2.
Yeah. 4 out of 10.
What do we think top goal scorer is going to be?
I think it's gonna be some random guy.
No, I think it's gonna be Osimhen again.
It's going to be
It's
gonna be Osimhen.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna go with Lautaro again. I'll be honest.
Oh, actually,
I think Osimhen's going to
Ah, no.
Listen, I would say Dybala if he wasn't injury ridden, but
Dybala.
Belotti.
When has
Dybala can easily score like 20 goals this year.
Belotti.
30 goals, and that'd be the most.
But with the team you have around him.
With the team, yeah, with the team we have.
Belotti.
If we get
Cheeto
Duval...
Immobile, bro. You can never go wrong with
Shut
that guy.
up. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, yeah.
You would know.
Cheeto.
Yeah, people don't get that joke.
No.
So basically...
I was joking.
When basically...
No, he wasn't.
Before Italy played Macedonia, Marco and I were telling Fab that Balotelli should have been called up because he was getting called up. Then they cut him. Fab's like, no, Immobile is better. He's more reliable. 36 goals in Serie A. He's going to do the job for us.
And Balotelli would have done something.
And the Euros,
Balotelli should
Fab, he would have done way more than him. And everyone...
No, he would have scored. I tell you what Balotelli would have done. He would have scored, got in a fight with our coach, with Mancini again, and walk off and get subbed off.
I-
And we would have lost.
Yeah, no.
We would have lost to Macedonia.
I'd rather
too,
that than play
with
with
them.
Okay.
I'd rather that than play with 10 players.
I mean, yeah.
and what?
And speaking of Berardi signing with Juve, I'm sorry, I have to switch it to Berardi, and Berardi.
Yeah, that's how you know you
that's
guys-
that's how I know. I wanted to bring you that. That's how I know we're not getting
To
top.
sign an old-
Now let's see. What's our final prediction?
top 7.
Yes.
Let's start from 7.
Fiorentina.
Lazio.
Actually, yeah, Lazio.
Fiorentina.
Okay.
Okay,
6.
Roma.
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina.
Roma.
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina.
5.
5th. I say.
Oh, wait, no.
Oh, no, we
top
skipped.
8.
Yeah,
This is
top 8. We said 8.
Top eight.
Top 8.
So,
All right. Let's start from the top. Okay. 8th.
8th. Fiorentina. I mean, Lazio. 8th is Lazio.
You guys are so
Lazio.
you guys are so biased.
No, we're not.
Fiorentina. You guys
7th.
are delusion.
Fiorentina.
Fiorentina.
Roma.
That's so crazy. You're 6th.
Roma.
Atalanta.
6th, Juve.
Oh! No. 6 Juve. Sorry.
No. 6.
No, sorry. 6 Juve. Sorry.
6.
Actually, no. 6 Atalanta. I know what I'm saying.
6 Atalanta.
Yeah. So I'd say 5th Juve.
Yeah, I'm going 5 Juve too.
5th, Atalanta.
Yeah. 5 is
So
Juve
now it's
for me.
getting interesting.
4.
4th, Roma. I say.
Roma.
Ugh, hate that laugh.
You guys are so deluded. Like, I even know my team and I put them 5th.
I know my team's gonna do better
Oh
than
my
your
god. 4th,
No, he said, what's your 5th?
my 4th is
What's your 5th?
I said Juve. I said Juve. 4th is
Oh, yeah, sorry. Juve,
4th,
yeah.
for me, this is tough.
I say, what'd you say, Roma?
Yeah.
Lazio. It's my 4th.
You're delusional. You think? Okay.
Bro, they produce every time.
Third. I say this is a big one, but I'd say Napoli.
Yeah, I was gonna say Napoli too.
Napoli.
Yeah, Napoli.
So let's just go. Ready? Top 2.
Milan too.
Inter 2. Milan's winning the league.
Inter, Milan. I got
Yeah.
Milan.
I got
Milan
Inter
winning
winning
the
the league.
And
Wow, I hate. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are our predictions for a season.
That's a funny ass.
Yeah. Some people are delusional. Some are not. Some are biased. Some are not. But yeah, I mean, this is how it is. This is Calcio Worldwide. You like us, like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok and Instagram. Links on our channel. Yeah. Until next time, guys.
See you next
Tune
video.
in when we react to
Peace.
See you next video.
Yeah. Peace.
That was a dumb.
I so bad.
Oh, you would have been dead.